Now to the new fallout this morning from the latest release of the Epstein files. The Department of Justice has issued a statement defending President Trump, whose name is mentioned in some documents. Our senior White House correspondent, Selina Wang, is near Mar-a-Lago, where the president is spending the holiday week. Selina, good morning.
And Whit, good morning to you. Lawmakers and some Epstein survivors are furious at the Justice Department for missing the deadline to release these files and for heavy redactions. And now these new documents are raising serious questions about why Jeffrey Epstein wasn't stopped years earlier.
This morning, the Justice Department coming to the defense of President Trump after a new trove of files related to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein were released, some mentioning Trump by name. The department says some of these documents contain untrue and sensationalist claims made against President Trump that were submitted to the FBI right before the 2020 election. Trump has long denied any wrongdoing, and the DOJ has not specified which claims they believe are untrue. Trump has said he and Epstein were friends decades ago, though they eventually had a falling out. One released document shows a federal prosecutor in 2020 saying Trump traveled on Epstein's private jet a total of 8 times in the mid-1990s. Now the files are renewing focus on others in Epstein's orbit. Records show prosecutors repeatedly tried to interview Andrew Mountbatten, formerly known as Prince Andrew, seen here in a newly released photo with Epstein co-conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell and others who are unidentified. Virginia Giuffre long claimed Epstein trafficked her for sex with Andrew 3 times in 2001 when she was a teenager, which Andrew denies.
He knows exactly what he's done.
And newly released emails from that same year show a message to Maxwell from someone going by the letter A, saying they're writing from Scotland's Balmoral Castle, calling it summer camp for the royal family, and asking, "Have you found me some new inappropriate friends?" Maxwell writing back, "So sorry to disappoint you. I have only been able to find appropriate friends." This Town of Palm Beach police report shows authorities looked into Maxwell in 2001 for allegedly recruiting college students to work for Epstein, saying at least 2 girls complained about Epstein touching them inappropriately. Now some Epstein survivors are furious at what they say are multiple law enforcement failures and asking why Epstein wasn't stopped sooner, despite some girls coming forward 25 years ago.
We have been through so much at this point. And we are just tired of asking for just one simple thing. It is really simple. It's stop protecting these powerful men and protect the survivors.
And what we're seeing is only a fraction of the Epstein files. Sources tell us the Justice Department could have upwards of 1 million pages. So far, only 100,000 have been released to the public.
Yeah, so many more documents to come in the future. And Selina, there's also news this morning from the Supreme Court blocking the National Guard from going to Chicago.
Yeah, and this is a major setback for the Trump administration, and Whit, it could impact the president's ability to deploy the National Guard to other states. So the Supreme Court in this ruling is refusing to allow the president to send the National Guard troops to the Chicago area. Illinois Governor Pritzker is calling this a win for democracy. But the White House is saying that nothing in this ruling detracts from the president's goal of protecting law enforcement officers and of enforcing immigration laws.
And Selina, one more thing we want to ask you about. The administration has a new warning for those not repaying their student loans.
Yeah, Janae, and this could impact millions of student loan borrowers who are in default. So starting in January, some of them can see their wages garnished. That means payments taken directly out of their paychecks. But the Education Department says this won't start until they've received sufficient notice and opportunity to pay back those loans. So some warning out there is to do that quickly and to do that fast.
And hopefully people are paying attention and listening. Selina, thank you so much.